The thing that really captured my imagination was the three-date concept. You're not going to get a kiss on the first date or the second date, maybe the third date if you're lucky. And for years I had been looking at my consultations and the conversion to surgery ratio, and it was always in the 55% range. Despite everything that I did, we went through multiple patient care coordinators. I mean, this stretched over 25 years. Some years it went up a little, some years it went down a little bit. It really was about there. And that was an epiphany, if you will. I mean, I realized, hey, the problem is that I'm trying to get a kiss after the first date. And that just isn't going to happen with most patients. They need to be prepared. And truly, it's like having a coach, because each and every week, Dan Grantham calls and speaks to the patient care coordinators. So I got the guy who did my little thing as our coach. And it's just invaluable, because to maintain the number one, the motivation. He calls everyone to account for what happened the previous week. You want to know about all the consultations. He wants to know about what's the surgical schedule looking like. How many patients did you book? How much revenue can we expect from those? All the things that I should have been doing, but I don't have the time to do that. So this was absolutely perfect. It gives me a much more relaxed perspective when I go in to see the patient. I can spend more time bonding with them. Also, the patient care coordinators have prepared the patient for the consultation. They have had an in-depth interview with them. They have with uncanny accuracy, sorted out what it is that it's going to take to make that person happy. And I can then focus on that, speaking to a patient who's well prepared, who already knows a lot about it. They've already seen before and after photographs. As they say, it's not up to me to sell the patient. It's just up to me to not screw up. It's really been a liberating experience. I'm much more relaxed. I have more free time. It's a much more efficient way of doing things. The patient care coordinators have their skills honed weekly with that yellow telescope call. And then there is, of course, the annual meeting, and then all of the support thing. John has an excellent business sense. He went to Wharton School of Business. He's an MBA. He's well trained. He is an invaluable resource when I have questions of all other types. So it really is more than just a way of doing patient consultations. It's really become a consulting firm that I rely on for everything in my practice. Particularly during this COVID-19 time, John has just been absolutely amazing in the support that he has given to us as medical practices to do. So we came out of this pandemic with a full surgical schedule, with virtual consultations being done left and right, and people converting from those in large part due to the good coaching that we received from John Hoffenberg. So it's been a great experience. At what I thought was a very realistic and reasonable price, we got what it was that I needed to improve the consultation ratio, and that's exactly what's happened. We've seen the consultation ratio, the conversion ratio, going from 55% to, some months it's like 90%, other months it's like 80%. Just kind of depends a little bit, but it is dramatically improved. But and that's good. But what I really love about it is it's a much more efficient way of doing business.